Recording started. If y'all hear anything in the background, that's my phone. I have Asmongold up. I've been watching his reactions to the Amber Heard Johnny Depp bullshit. And as such, apparently the verdict's supposed to be read today, so pause this real quick. Anyhow, don't mind that. That's just in the background. Hopefully you'll just hear the game for a good majority of everything. Are we good? Is everything good? Everything looks like it's running well. All right, so today it's week 2 of Season of the Haunted. Last week, if we remember, your boy Crow got a little fight with Amanda. Yeesh. And he is haunted by his memories of Aldrin. Double yeesh. This week, I'm thinking that Zavala will be taking center stage. But we're not going to be doing that right now because, believe it or not, reset's not until like another half an hour. Technically 27 minutes if you can see in the top right. It says 12:33. Resets at like 1 p.m. So instead, what we're doing is we're going to do something extra cool. We're going to go and do exotic shit. Because believe it or not, I did some grinding for the Come to Pass auto rifle and the Tarnation grenade launcher. And now those are prepared. Those are ready to go. We're going to make a Tarnation right the fuck now. We're going to log the fuck in. We're going to start making a grenade launcher, and we're never going to fucking use it. It looks like on my end, you're not picking up any of the phone. So you can't even fucking hear him. That's good. Oh, shit. That's right. There's the legend last sector today is... It's for Earths for legs. Wait, he gave that back to me? They fixed it already? Easy fix. Easy game. Easy life. Okay, so I'm dumb. I totally forgot to upload my dungeon stuff. So, they released a new dungeon on Friday. But because it was Memorial Day weekend, and I was heading out to spend time with family, on Friday I just did a quick recording of me going through the dungeon the first time and me having to leave the dungeon. Rip. Because, well, I was about out of time. So, I recorded it, and I totally forgot to put it on YouTube, so oops, after this I'll do that. I'm gonna put on countermass, augmented drum, pulse monitor, sure. Danger zone. Shape this bitch. Finish the quest. Weapon shaped. Port relic data. At the relic in the Enclave of Mars, reshape a weapon with enhanced traits. Huh. You want me to do what? I guess we can just change our Palmyra B. It hasn't been reshaped yet. I have what I said at alloy. That should be enough, right? You need double the amount for something like Osteostriga, which is an exotic, but you only need like 1 for a normal legendary. This roll sucks. I need to put away something. I guess I'll put away my Hero of Ages. I really like it. I don't want to put away my other half because currently right now that's my high is at 1563. Where's DIM when I need it? It should run very slowly because of how everything is set up on my computer. So yikes. They said the jury's been deliberating for 5 hours now. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Alright, come on, DIM. Load up faster. Oh, whatever. Let's reshape a weapon right now. I have to put on an enhanced trait on it, huh? So one of these. So yeah, we'll have to go to my Palmyra, which is level 8. This one just requires 20 resonant alloys. Enhanced intrinsic. Extra blast radius, handling velocity. I mean, What do you guys think? Also, fucking DIM finally loaded up. What do we want to put away? Yeah, I guess I'll put away my Hero Pages for now. Alright, that's enough. Alright, close that. I think we'll go with Blast Radius. Impulse Amplifier. Yeah, that's the only one I can really change. Lasting Impression, Adrenaline Junkie. Hell no. Like that. And I'm broke. I'm broke. Alright, you see how much all that would cost? I got more than enough. PogChamp. Weapon shaped. New step. Report your findings to the evidence board. That was easy. Okay. Let's go finish this up, and we're gonna go. That means we're gonna be able to pick up the exotic quest. It means we get to work on our first glaive. Hell yes. All right, I'm gonna slap this on. Holy crap! Goody sent a video clip. Report your findings to the evidence board in the Enclave. You confirm that the relic, when paired with weapon patterns, allows the user to reach through time, rearranging memories into weaponry. There's no telling what else it could do in the hands of a powerful entity like the Witness. Ikora posited before that the relic caused the temporal wounds on Mars' surface. You believe she's right, and that the Witness used the device to learn about the planet's golden age and collapse, leaving Mars irreversibly damaged. Your report states that the weapon patterns you use are essentially darkness-infused memory roadmaps to the weapons the relic creates. The Osmic fragments are a weaker, incomplete roadmap, but with enough fragments, someone could build the equivalent of a weapon pattern. The relic is clearly capable of anything from creating weapons to tearing the fabric of reality. If Imaru gathers enough Osmic fragments and finds a way to approximate the functions of the relic, perhaps by using the runes you discovered in the Throne World, there's no telling what he might create. In the meantime, there are other angles of investigation to consider. Check the other hidden reports for more leads. Got a likely suspect, huh? Eating up golden tricorn. No, thank you. Completed. Reverse sword.
We've put together enough pieces of the puzzle. A picture is finally beginning to form. Sabathun stole the idea of the glaive from the Witness's disciple in order to lure us into unlocking her memories. But beyond that, she had no plans for upgrading the Hive's weaponry. Imaru, however, aims to impress. He's been on the hunt for the remaining fragments, so he can arm the Lucid Brood with enhanced glaives. So, I propose a gamble. Our intel places Imaru in a dark area of the Throne World. Take the fragment there as a lure. If we play this right, we may be able to get a new glaive and a ghost in one fell swoop.
Hell yes, I like this idea. Thanks to the data you generated, the Hidden have found that resonant runes are essentially a hive magic imitation of the relic, which means the compatible resonance of the Osmic fragments are actually an indication of a weapon pattern stored, or rather a piece of one. Hence Imaru's determination to collect all the fragments. Then, as soon as he'd make the pattern whole, he could use the runes to shape as many specialized weapons the Lucent Brood could ever ask for. If only you hadn't gotten your hands on the fragments first. Without those, Imaru will have to improvise, and he undoubtedly will. So Ikora proposes a turning of the tables. According to the Hidden, the shaping ritual is meant to take place in the Queen's Bailey. Take the Osmic fragment and use it to lure in Imaru. If you play this right, you can grab your culprit and his remaining supplies in one fell swoop. Hell yeah, here we go. Gotta take it. Give me this. Snatch this up. Alright, let's go. Queen's Bailey time, baby. What does it tell me to do? I gotta, like... Do what? I need to go now? I can go now? There's no... thing. Here it is. Found it. At waypoint. To the Throne World. Let's go steal some shit before the weekly reset. Quest complete. This is the last one. Look at all this stuff. Oh, I get to do this week. Nice. And I'll get the lore book. 2 lies, 2 truths. Is that just like literally one book? Nimnosign? This one? Oh. Oh. There's a whole bunch. Let's go. This will be the first time you guys get to see some of the Duality Dungeon weapons. They're okay. I really like the linear fusion rifle, the Storm Chaser. I really like that one. It's a pulse rifle, but a linear fusion rifle. It fires a 3-round burst. Just, you know, you gotta charge it. It's a shark. Okay. Skirt. Ah, damn. Alright, here we are. The Queen's Bailey. I'm gonna go make a glaive. And I'm not using any of the fucking weapons at all. Okay, never mind. I said you could see it. I was wrong. You can't. So, please, hold your excitement for later. Alright. Plop. Got it. Alright, now we wait. Use deep sight to reach a vantage point from which you can observe the lure. This one, huh? Oh, behind the tree. Right, I'm here. No, they're beginning maintenance soon. Verify the Lucent Brood took the Osmic Fragment. Excellent. Time to go. Surprise! I was here all along. Dong. Bonk. Bonk. Oh. Hit you. Except I missed you. Everything looks like a nail. Alright. Can confirm. Follow the Lucent Brood to Imaru's location in the Queen's Bailey. Yep. Definitely looked like she flew this way. This is the simplest trap. We'll just leave the Osmic Fragment here in the Queen's Bailey. And they'll be all like, oh shit, it's the Osmic Fragment. It's back. Loot.
Likely suspect.
Heating up golden tricord. My foot's falling asleep. Getting a lot of calls. Ah! Defeat the Lucent Brood in the Queen's Bailey. Can do. Okay, good job. Put her in the wall. Give me some resonant runes. I don't think so. Grab this. Alright, losing Brood down. Free the Osmic Fragment and Resonant Runes. Well, I did pick up the Resonant Runes from that one wizard, so it's all good. Log your final report on the evidence board in the Enclave. No Imaru, though. Shame. No. Well. Rip. Now what do we do? I didn't actually expect them to fucking kick everybody out for maintenance. Destiny servers are not available. Well, that's alright, I guess. We'll just go do something else.
Yeah, just containment and fucking pick up the pick up the scythe and be all like, Sag, you used to be so good. Yeah, no. Yay, time to read. I love reading. Reading is fun.
There is a misconception among the Vanguard that nightmares are like spirits. That they are who they appear to be. This is untrue. They are forged from the darkness and born of your own subconscious fears, desires, and regrets. They have only as much power as you give them. We project our shame on these nightmares and make them real, but they are not inherently evil, no more than the darkness itself is. The nightmares are a weapon, and a weapon can be turned on its creator. I believe I have found a way to do just that. We approached the last ritual of severance the wrong way, attempting to banish the nightmare of Aldrin Sov. But I should have known. Denial is not the way. Return to the Leviathan, Guardian. Harvest the nightmare essence we need to perform the ritual again. And perhaps this time acceptance will succeed where rejection has failed.
Eris has returned from her studies with a renewed perspective. She is convinced that She is convinced that while the nightmares are like weapons, they can still be turned against their creators. With that perspective in mind, she has determined how to approach the ritual of severance anew. We approached the last ritual of severance the wrong way, attempting to banish the nightmare of Aldrin Sov. But I should have known. Denial is not the way.
But because
Now it
of
is
the
on you
glaive
to
they're
return to
talking
the
about,
Leviathan and
you
contain
guys
the
know
necessary nightmare
Nezarec,
essence
right?
to fuel another attempt at the ritual. Alright, time to place down my bobbleheads.
Nice. How many slots do you see, Marcus? I only see 3. Oh, that's the 4th one. Right here. Where's 5 and 6? Like, there should be 4 each week, right?
I don't know. We're always ready for disappointment to begin with, man. Destiny we talking about. Honestly, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't join up on you. Alright. I forgot to grab bounties. Fuck,
Yeah,
I was too busy doing like some stream shit. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Don't mind waiting.
Oh, that's good. Oh, how about you wait like 15 minutes more?
Oh, I'll get something to eat.
No, I'm joking, dude. To containment. Don't do pit of heresy.
Let's
I don't know. Fucking wrong one. That almost sent us into the dungeon.
Oh, gonna have to start doing the dungeon to learn how to solo it if you want extra drop rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking how to solo goddamn Galron. Oh, pain in the ass. Nice.
So with 2 or 3 people, you can actually keep the damage phase of Galron going on forever. Like if you have 3 people, one guy just jumps off the map and waits for the 40-second respawn timer. Like you know how we did Master Templar Chai?
Mm-hmm.
Like people used to drop off and self-res that.
Mm-hmm.
So like one guy drops off, waits for the self-res to be available, and as soon as the other 2 teammates run out of time and die while damaging, he presses the thing before the screen goes black,
Oh, okay, I
and the
see.
encounter restarts. And the encounter restarts so that the encounter can keep going. Yeah,
Nice.
like I need to see the video where
So we
with,
need to.
with the
So
Moaz
what you're
song.
saying is we need to learn how to do that quickly before they patch it.
Ace of Cade,
Yes.
Curse Breaker. Oh damn it. Alright, time to spawn the really weak scythe.
It is time. Light and dark
Yeah.
align, turning into
I
a
don't know, I've never
burning
used it, so-
recollection of
No,
terror.
not never used, but
doesn't
never
seem any
paid
different to me.
attention.
That power and become a reaper of nightmares.
Never paid attention. Paid attention to how much damage they did.
Like I'm still smacking stalkers down in one hit. So.
Get good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, hello. It's
Get him,
science.
Ace of Cade. You got him. Good job, boys.
We get booster progress on the catalyst, right?
That's a good question.
Like,
Get boosted progress in the catalyst.
This season? Yeah, for the season, yes.
okay,
It only
so-
took me like 1.5 Shibuchi run to get the kill ads with the trespasser done.
Like you got the catalyst unlocked now?
I don't have it
Have
unlocked
you?
because I haven't played enough with the playlist activity. That's the
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, get
I got the-
fucking hella easy. You go into like fucking Crucible and stuff and shit like that. Fucking when momentum controls around. And you just
Yeah,
get
that
those
was last
right in
week.
that bitch.
Yeah.
You can also get killed left and right in that bitch, but you can also get kills too. Oh, shit.
Oh, we don't have an ability to trap enemies in a freaking void prison. Come on, Bungie.
Wow, these guys don't respawn as fast as the normal Overlord champions do. Like their health doesn't regen as fast as them.
I should probably grab that site.
Yeah. And just,
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare. See
Time to
that
run
it
around
is
and kill
destroyed.
lads.
yeah, lads destroy. darkness prisms, whatever those things are. Alright.
Fuck off, Ray. Fuck you. Alright, I got it done. Don't need to use this fucking scythe anymore. Yeet, 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 yeet. Alright, that's it. Yeah, shit.
I think the like I have a feeling the sword nerf like you're talking about might be in the other areas like the royal pools and the pleasure garden.
Maybe it's only during the final round, I wonder. 5 seconds till
Could be.
it disappears. Can I make it? Yeah, I made it. Confront the final nightmare. Nightmare of Anafex, sworn to Otzar. Oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna get fucking bubbled. Oh, we all got bubbled, so.
Yeah.
Shoot yourself out of
Mhm. It's funny how we just did Inside Terminal through the Vanguard playlist, talking about Oddsock, and now we're actually citing that.
Oh, sorry,
song
blind.
to Oddsock. If you do multiple runs on the same character, can you get the exotic to drop from the final encounter
For
of the dungeon
yes, it's completely farmable.
or the exotic as well?
I believe so. I haven't read anything that said otherwise.
Because like I kind of expected it to be completely farmable because even Grass of Avarice was, and people farmed the hell out of Prophecy as well when the Prophecy weapons came out. So I always had a feeling that the dungeon would be farmable. But yeah.
Damn, all of you in the cage.
Yeah.
Heating up a kill tally.
Very interesting. We don't have to destroy the cruxes this time around.
I guess a different mechanic for every boss. Right?
Not too different.
I mean, it's pretty much always the same. Shoot,
Yeah.
miss. Shoot, shit, die. Kill it.
I think I give a fuck if I can damage you. Fuck. Gonna win.
Where's the boss? There's so many.
All I do is
Getting old sucks, man. Like that.
no, Ace of Cade died.
It's terrible. It's like it takes you like twice as long to recover from anything,
mistakes. Doubt and shame
and
would
then
have you
your
believe
memory
that.
just starts going. You just like I
But
have no idea
it
what
is a
I was
lie
gonna do.
we tell
I just
ourselves
remembered,
when
and
we
then
are
I'm like I
afraid
went to
of doing the
orbit, and I'm like I was gonna go
hard
do
work
something,
of
and I went to
change.
orbit, and now I forgot. As soon as I
not
landed in
fear.
orbit, oh, I was gonna go to the hell.
Easier said than done.
Alright, let's go find these two
Oh,
chests.
the. Yeah. Didn't I progress a quest or?
I'm officially in my mid-30s, I guess.
Congrats.
Nothing to be. Right, exactly. pretty much after my 21st birthday, I've stopped celebrating my birthday.
Same.
Actually, it started all going down after I graduated after I got out of school.
Ah, it's that room. We need to do one more tier, Marcus.
I figured as such.
Yeah, because we joined from tier 2, right?
Yeah.
Can I get it? Can I get it? I can't get the second chest for now. Yes. I got a red box hollow denial from that, so
Red bar what?
I don't have. Hollow denial,
This
the
nightmare
new
relieves the trauma of a
void
guardian
legendary
long since
race
dead.
rifle.
Oh, nice, dude.
Only violence will bring it the
Progress.
catharsis it yearns for.
Yeah,
I just got a couple.
Marcus, I started it.
Could become useful.
You still got.
The nightmares awaken, and so
Maybe.
you become an eater of fear.
If I leave the fire team, Marcus, will I get kicked to orbit or will I still stay here?
Get kicked to orbit.
Okay. Bench. They should really change that. I mean, I've been wanting them to change this since escalation protocols were a thing, so... Yeah, probably not.
Where's my hammer? There it is. Found it.
So yeah, Sai and I noticed the other day while we were both running Shattered Stone with our Titan, that if, like, he didn't have his hammer, so if I threw my hammer towards him, he would pick that up and get his melee recharge.
Yep. There's actually cheese for doing some content where two Titans standing in line, one guy just keep throwing it down the field, the other guy just hitting the other Titan in the back, and you can keep getting, you both keep getting your hammer.
Damn.
Really?
Yep. And then, like, in PvP, that becomes like a minefield for the other team because your hammer explodes.
Alright, who's ready to go back to the Iron Banner with your Titans? I'm totally
Goonie just outside that. Nope, not happening again.
That's where I draw the line. Titan cheeses? Fuck that shit. We're done. They're gonna figure out a way past it.
So, from the conversation I saw on Discord earlier, two Titans can't share sunspots, right?
Unless you're wearing some.
I see. I can't say that was for like different classes. Titans could still share it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know who's gonna be on who's gonna listen.
You too.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare. See that it is destroyed.
Get him, boys. Fuck him up.
Alright. Oh right, I need to level up my lament.
Found it. Turn to the underbelly.
Sever,
Fly from the throne.
reconciliation. Oh, so we're finishing. I'm guessing we're finishing that first.
Alright, you want to do that?
No, no, like, let's finish this thing up. Was this
Okay.
the end of tier 1 or the end of tier 2?
Tier 1.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Oh, you want to go into it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go back to Shame, too. Oh, shit. All of them are available. Oh, no. So this one has attrition and ashes to ashes. What the fuck? Dealing damage with
Why?
a solar weapon now applies Scorch to your targets, but your foes also now apply Scorch to you when they deal solar or explosive damage.
Why are you shooting me, dude?
You just when they shoot you, you just get like a burning effect. We had that in Nightfall last week.
No, no, not that. Like, there's this random blueberry who's just like emptying his magazine over and over again on me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with
He's just testing to make sure it works. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Story time.
Yeah. Alright, I didn't talk to Hawthorne to pick up my pinnacle. That's fine.
Oh, you want to go back now? Because we got coconutted.
No, we go to the heaven. I do want to log out, so, like, we do this. I'm log out, probably. Get my
Let's see.
figments of darkness. Dims down apparently.
No. Don't tell me that.
I mean, it's getting a sync error over and over again. So I'm just guessing. No, it's not. It's 700 kills for the trespasser.
Away we go.
Your mission remains, but a malicious tinge creeps these halls.
A tinge?
Yeah, sign up for a bid to go eat something.
And the amplifiers are down, so
Okay.
What the hell?
failing my severance. I may
Oh,
get
screams!
worse.
Are you surprised?
The ship was changing before we arrived, Krill.
After which, things did not.
You said you was going to get something to eat, right?
Then let's get
Yeah.
to fixing it.
The amplifiers appear to be fighting an unknown interference,
Bye, Savage.
but they are working.
Are we literally doing the same thing again, coming here and destroying everything just to go
Think
through that
so.
pipe?
I think they just
Reminds
added
me
some
of
enemies.
Adventuring in the Black Garden. Our turning points always seem to come by force.
Maybe yours.
Yes. You've had an overabundance of choice in your life. Certainly not.
Oh, we also need to
lost
find
child
calluses.
ricocheting between authority figures. How's your
Wouldn't it be down this
stewardship
way?
of him been, Guardian?
This is between
It's
you
gone
and me.
from here.
Steady.
Listen to your handler.
It was here last
Wouldn't
time
want to
in Shame.
jeopardize the mission.
It's gone though.
What?
The callus robot.
Oh. Neat.
You interacted with it, right? For the
No, I did
for the
not.
thing.
I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, there's a triumph for interacting with 6 calluses robots. Callus robots in Sever.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the Shame one was back there right after you come out of the tunnels, the pipes.
Okay.
Like it's got proper dialogue to it if you when you interact with it. I think it's supposed to go close to it. But like if tunnel vision is not working, then I'm guessing it's probably a bug, Marcus. It should work with every reload.
Ah, I'm on fire.
DPS higher than, come on.
Fire indeed hot. My hammer. My hammer. Nightmare of Alma-Or. Huh? Oh.
It's a female enemy. Let me kill him, let me kill him, let me kill him. Where is he? What the fuck? Okay.
Burning.
So,
There
thank
you go.
Thank you very much, Marcus.
Yeah, you're welcome, see? Don't say I never did nothing for you.
I never say that.
That's good.
No, it's not this pipe this time.
Oh, he's back.
Went smoother this time. He's
That's
picking
good.
up on some of my old tricks. Starting to aim like me. Using your tricks against you sounds good to me. A lot of attitude for somebody who broke down crying last time we were here.
Ricochet rounds. Completely forgot about that.
Scorn call you
Oh, fuck, that work.
If they attack you,
Revive
I
me.
have to. If, and that's the door. Keep up, old friend.
Is it a different kind of level this time? Or is it? No, it is a different one this time. They all went down. What? Last time I had to pull one of them up so that all of them would be up.
Hey, look, a robot.
Oh. Nice.
You attempt to halt a cosmic performance that is beyond you. A beauty forged outside of your understanding. You struggle, as I did. A grub fattened on the lies of reality, writhing within a suffocating existence. But the silken walls that cocoon are not a grave, little drop. They are petals, waiting to bloom. Soon, you will emerge to see the magnanimous arc of eternity unfurled before you. Its story laid bare. You will understand what I understand. Our end is set. All that remains is the drama of our strife, the struggle to push open our walls. So, resist if you must. It is in your nature to defy, even against your own best interests. It will only hasten your revelation.
Oh, where is it? Where is my rocket? Palmyra, I need you. Let's go, Marcus.
Let's go.
Egregor.
The Vanguard. You were supposed to be heir of the reef. Talk about a step down.
You still have healing nades?
Mara must be furious.
The Queen is content that Crow has found his own path.
She said that? Huh. Turning over a new leaf, I suppose.
Amplifier established. Crow will reach his second
This
beacon
is the place where we had the
shortly.
nightmare? Ooh, what's in here?
Appears to be echoed by the phantoms that
I'm
haunt
following
the
you.
Leviathan's halls. It is spreading.
We gotta take it slow. We gotta, like, walk and shit.
No, it's literally the same place where I was.
Oh, okay. Sag. I was expecting to actually find another bobblehead back there.
Yeah, same. Let's see what this is. His name. Hey, there's a new device here. See?
Oh, it looks like
This
R2-D2.
wasn't here.
he's back.
Is he
Defend the
Galron?
ghost.
What is he?
Obtain Scion decryption keys. Lovely.
Oh. So you gotta go kill Scions.
Found one. Found another.
This guy's immune. Oh, we need to take that guy down first, okay. I got one. Let's level up a little this season, then we'll run Deadness and your master version for your Vox Obscura master for your character.
Yeah. Ah, god damn it, he's back. Ugh!
Uh-oh. Hey, I went in the tunnel that you showed me.
Look around. There might be another fucking bobblehead.
Oh wait, what's here? Oh, we need to put something in here. Probably. Need to find that lever or something. Maybe.
Random ass light.
The Scions by me.
Be damageable?
Yeah, there's 2 Scions here.
Cool.
Ah!
No, my hammer. Burn, bitch.
But yeah, like Marcus, you should try out 100 resilience with Lordly Splendor. You'd be surprised how well it works. Like, you can literally just keep regening your health over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have that exotic? Or no?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, this path wasn't
Can't
open last
imagine
time,
seeing a
right?
stranger with my sibling's face.
That was.
But finding out that someone isn't who you thought they were, I understand that.
Obviously. It's your entire life.
I'm a guardian of the city. I'm sure Mara and I will work together at some point. We'll just need some realignment.
You hearing this, Guardian? 1 foot back in the reef. Prince Crow doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but we'll get by.
Funny. That's the last one.
Anything back there?
I'm ready when you are, Guardian.
No, I
Crow,
didn't see
you
anything.
can do this. You are strong enough.
When we first touched down, I wasn't sure. But I trust you. Both of you.
That's a fan. I ain't going in there. That's gonna chop me up into bits.
Haven't you seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
No.
You should.
Halle Banner. Holy shit! Wait, I want to go on top of the gauntlet.
Ooh,
fuck.
we can't? I don't think it lets us anymore. Or maybe it does. Let's see. It does.
No, they fixed it. Oh, fucking lame as shit. Because originally you weren't allowed to come up here. So what it would do is it would always like force you down into the middle. So like you would constantly make this motion, falling straight down. However,
wait,
if
you
did it just
You
right,
can go up the chains?
now you can.
Oh fuck, look at that.
Yeah, well, fuck, look at that.
I'm the king of the world. Okay, let's go, Marcus. Let's start it.
I don't know,
Let's
man.
start
Maybe
it.
there's something up here.
Let's go check for it then, man.
Now you look for it. I'll start it.
The bobbleheads kind of remind me of Fallout for some reason. Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, I understand. The fucking what's it called?
Yeah, we had to go around collecting Fall Guys, right? Not Fall Guys, like the Fallout.
Are you ready?
This thing, the model, the character model. Yeah,
The
I'm ready.
Vault Boy, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, the Vault Boy. Yeah, for upgrades and stuff, like base upgrades to our
Fallout Boy.
stats and all. Fallout Boy.
I empathize with your devotion to a cause, but aren't you tired of this little dance?
I hadn't found my footing before. This time, I'm ready for you.
Hey, you hear that? He's ready.
It's spooky in here. Oh, Fanatic's back. Shoot him,
nothing
rocket
there.
launcher. Can I get galley, please? Oh, let's go. Time to run the gauntlet.
My hammer!
Marcus, galley, please. I still don't have it.
Neither do I. Oh, wait, pack gunner's off. Pack gunner's on.
No, wait. Yeah, it is on.
Put it to rest, Guardian.
Yeah, oh, wait, I gotta go kill the other thing. Get out of my way, Fanatic.
That's my last locket. Do you want me to kill him or no?
Where's the other thing?
What other thing?
There's another thing. Whee! Follow me. Go the other way. Go the wrong way. There was another thing in here last week. It was like an incendior. So I killed him just in case. Yeah, he's back here again. Get over here. This time it's a legionary. Oh, it's just one of these bastards from the pleasure gardens. Bye, loser.
I mean, he gives us loot, so I'd take it. That's a lot of opulent umbral energy I got from him. I'm happy.
Doors open. What's up, homie? I'm out of galley.
I'm out of my rocket as well. He's there. Loot!
Yeah! I got a hollow denial.
I told myself a story
Yeah.
about who you were. A villain strung together from whispers of the things you'd done. But you're right. I'm scared. I'm scared that our nature might make my friends dangerous to me. Or me to them. We all have parts we wish weren't there. But acknowledging them can make us stronger.
And now the ghost is gonna be like, oh no, no.
Look, he's going to heaven.
Look, he's wearing the lucky pants. That is the lucky pants.
I'll always be balancing on
Wait,
the edge
what?
of something terrible.
Isn't that the
Now
lucky
I have
pants,
someone to
Marcus?
pull me
I don't
back.
think so.
Who? You. I can
Looks
learn
like the
from your
ornament
mistakes.
with it.
My triumphs, too. Yeah. You point out the pitfalls, I'll fill them in. We'll right your wrongs together. See you around.
Good work, Crow.
Guardian.
Good fucking work.
Eris.
Next week, Zavala.
I did it.
He's crying.
You are stronger than your doubts presumed. The Leviathan's connection to the pyramid phrase. Our gamble is working, Guardians.
It was that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta go speak with him back at home.
Yeah.
It leaves us so much time. There must be something else we could do.
Probably. But I'd just watch a guide and come back.
Yeah. Cool. I completed none of my other bounties. Awesome. Thanks.
Don't the Throne World bounties count here? Like, not the Throne World, I mean the Leviathan bounties.
Yeah? Should. Ooh, what is this? Unstoppable force. Blocking damage with your shield increases projectile damage for a short time. Sounds good.
my god. Now what do I pick up? Do I pick up the fixed odds ornament? Do I pick up the Outbreak Perfected ornament? Or do I pick up the Dead Messenger ornament?
It's up to you, man. I don't care.
I'm wondering, Marcus. Help me. Ooh.
Not my glam I'm worried
this...
about.
I just like ornaments on my gun, that's all. The ornament kind of makes it look like Cold Denial a lot. The Matter Scourge ornament for Outbreak Perfected.
Yeah.
It's got that theme to it, at least. Alright, Crow's not that. Oh, there's a new voice line as well.
The Titans come up with never cease to amaze me.
Approach.
Second chances. Turns out I've been using mine wrong. I thought being a guardian was my destiny. That wielding the light for good was the most I had to offer. But it's clear now. This is what the Traveler chose me for. I was reforged in the light for a purpose. To remake something dead and gone into something beautiful. To learn how to forge something new from what we were. Everything Uldren did to the reef, the scorn, Fikrul. I have a responsibility. No. A calling to make them whole. And I can't replace Cade. But I can cover his old patrols. Maybe organize the hunters a bit, if they'll let me.
New Hunter
Clean up
Vanguard.
some of my mess. I don't know if I can fix everything Uldren left broken. But I can try.
Bound in sorrow. It's over. Crow has finally confronted and defeated the nightmare of Uldren Sov, and in so doing, he believes he understands his purpose as a guardian. I thought being a guardian was my destiny, Crow said. That wielding the light for good was the most I had to offer. But it's clear now. This is what the Traveler chose me for. I was reforged in the light for a purpose. Crow's renewed faith and strength has given him a new lease on life, and you're to thank for that. Return to Iris. Return to Eris at the Crown of Sorrow to further discuss his victory.
Yay, GG's. We helped him. I also got a new shader.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Oh, okay.
He's
Let's
just
listen
chilling.
to this then. Yeah, let's interact with this then.
Okay.
Per our arrangement, I am delivering
Kaido.
a status report on the Imperial survey of the Leviathan. Our scouts confirm your reports of psychic anomalies emanating from the red phantoms seen throughout the ship.
What?
Scion Opti theorized that these phantoms are manifestations forged from a psychic background radiation permeating the Leviathan. Darkness. Navigational equipment shows that the Leviathan entered a gravitational anomaly and it was at once
poofed?
within and outside of the known universe for an indeterminate period of time. When it emerged from this state, most of its crew were missing, and an infestation of unknown fungal matter had infiltrated all decks of the ship. Command structure appears to have broken down. Loyalists who emerged from the anomaly disembarked from the Leviathan. We are attempting to determine their location. Those currently aboard are newly grown, combat-ready clones that have no higher brain function.
What?
They operate as an extension of my father's will.
What?
At Valis Forge's suggestion, I have submitted a recommendation for Crow to participate in a joint investigation to supplement our own. It is my hope that together, we can tear into the beating heart of the Leviathan and drag my father screaming into the light of your son. Till such a time, we are Cabal, we eat the mountains, we drink the seas.
Okay, so what do you think of that?
They're clones with no minds of their own. Everybody we're killing there is just fucking They're all extension of Callus's will. Oh fuck, he's the next Taken King. Oh no.
No.
Ah shit. Alright, let's see what Eris has to say.
I have long said that the darkness can be
Wait, she's
used
talking for
as a
you?
power for
Yeah.
good, even when others
I'm
doubt
interacting
it.
with the Crown of Sorrow and
By
nothing's
helping
happening.
Crow to accept
I'm not getting
what
any
is
dialogue.
cast as Aldrin Sov, we have changed the inherent nature of a nightmare into something new. A manifestation of healed trauma, a memory of the man Crow once was. The best of him. Aldrin is as much a part of Crow as the darkness is a part of you or me. And there is more to it than pain.
Can I
In this
interact with
success,
Crow? What the
we have
fuck?
discovered the key to our victory. Through our bond, the Crown of Sorrow, we could convert the nightmares into a force against Callus. But the process to convert these psychic constructs will not be an easy one. It is a battle Guardians are not
I
accustomed
did the
to
wrong
fighting.
thing.
I know that shortcoming all too well. Resume your work aboard the Leviathan, Guardian.
Rather than
And
pressing
I will
X to
prepare
go to
for
the
the
next step,
next
I
severance ritual.
press circle and I had to
Yeah,
rehear
press
what Crow
X
had to say.
instead. You have to accept it.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me when you're done so I can read this.
Yep, 1 second. Okay, Marcus, go ahead.
Alright. I have long said that the darkness can be used as a power for good, even when others doubt it, Eris said, elated at the shared victory. Aldrin is as much a part of Crow as the darkness is a part of you or I, and there is more to it than pain, she continued, saying, in this success we have discovered the key to our victory. Through our bond, the Crown of Sorrow, we could convert the nightmares into a force against Callus. Eris is prepared to wield this new power, one of memories, against Callus. She will need time to determine how best to proceed. In the meantime, continue containing the nightmare threat aboard the Leviathan. And please, have this reward that will make the Crown of Sorrow even stronger.
Alright.
Oh!
So, what do you think about it?
Well, we're not done yet, are we?
I mean, wasn't that the last of it?
Not yet.
Marcus, look at this! I'm freely shooting at... I'm actually freely shooting at the helm.
That's really cool. Acquire each of the Season of the Haunted weapon.
I got those.
Yeah, buddy. Where's this other one? No, not that. There's two of them, right? Is it here? Whatever. Alright. Voices of the Haunted. Chapter 2. Death and Desertion. How many, Tarun? Kyle asks wearily.
Oh.
An air of palpable tension permeates the room. In the time since the Imperial fleet had formed a blockade around the Leviathan, 3 separate frigates had defected to Callus's side. A 4th has just followed suit. Kyle began this campaign with fire in her heart. Now she feels only cold and tired. A total of 250 soldiers, Empress, Tarun answers. We must strike! Kaurg shouts suddenly, slamming his fist on the table. Anything less will be seen as a sign of weakness. A clamor ripples through the rest of Kaido's advisors. Only Valis Forge remains silent. Inaction is anathema, says Ta'arak. Our warriors long for the glory of battle, not the dormancy of a blockade. Even if it means fighting for Callus, sneers Kaurg. He spits the name as if it were made of bile. A bitter fury builds in Kaido toward her father. He had ushered in an era of decadence that left the Cabal military dull and complacent. She had sought to be a different kind of leader, but her people remain adrift, this time among the stars. Perhaps her defectors prefer the pleasure of certain death over the agony of uncertain survival. Or perhaps she is merely the next in line to lead the Empire to ruin. The Leviathan reappeared with no warning, Kaido declares. We do not know what else lurks beyond our sight. Our blockade may soon see more battle than we bargained for. Until then, we hold the line. She speaks in a tone that brooks no argument. Her advisors leave the room, wisely keeping any further misgivings to themselves. Saladin nods to her, as if to say he and he alone agrees with her decision. Kaido can only wonder if she agrees with it herself. Now, what was the other fucking book we got? Triage. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even fucking... I'm gonna read the first chapter.
Marcus, I'm gonna go. Thank you
Okay,
for
man.
reading, and thank you for running with me.
Damn.
I'll see you
I was
tomorrow.
really hoping that chapter was gonna be even more exciting this week, but it wasn't.
Anyways, bye-bye.
Yep. Have a good night, dude.
Good night.
Alright, let's make sure we're muted. Let's read the next bit. This is from last week, I believe. Triage. Centisis. That's a fucking bug, right? Oh. Weird. It's a fly with the pins that Zavala held. Strange. Dusk falls, and the braziers are lit. The wind, howling like a starving dog, bites at exposed throats. Sophia raises her lantern and watches the trickle of survivors pass through the Iron Lord's gates. Some are wounded, some lie on makeshift stretchers. She gestures to a tent, its interior glowing with warm firelight. They will freeze out here, she says. Take them inside quickly. Her hospital, such as it is humbled by the stone structures which surround it, but she had overseen its construction when she first arrived. Stocked it, served it. It was all she could do. The gates close behind the Iron Lords, unhurt, alive. Zavala is among them. She knows him. The one stubborn enough to argue, but not stubborn enough to ignore her. He speaks to his companions. Coordinated attacks by the House of Devils if we take this opportunity to retaliate. Retaliate? Zavala turns to look at Sophia. She stares him down. We have wounded here. We don't need violence, we need supplies. The others break off, leave him to it. The same fight with the same woman. Excuse me? She doesn't flinch. I was clear, she says. A drone. Ghost. Bob's in the air just behind Zavala's shoulder. Tarj. His name is Tarj. I'm not a part of this, Tarj says. Sophia stands on her toes and catches his eye before he ducks away. Moving against the fallen will ensure your safety, Zavala says, like I've told you before. You want to protect us? Sophia points towards the meager hospital. This is how. By ensuring we have what we need to live. She isn't wrong, Tarj says. Are you a part of this conversation or not? Zavala asks, glancing sharply at his ghost. He turns back to Sophia. You don't understand, she says, walking away. Where are you going? He asks, a silly question. She ducks under the tent flap. Zavala follows, strung along by their argument. He always wants the last word. Sophia washes her hand in a basin, then glances at him. She will make him useful. Wash your hands, she tells him. He hesitates, but does so. Take this, she says, and hands him a fistful of clean rags. She moves to one of the cots, her head down as she inspects a fresh wound, still bleeding into the dirty bandage. She removes it carefully. Come here, she says. and guides him to press the clean rags into the wound, staunching the flow of blood. He opens his mouth to speak again, but she raises her hand. I understand the situation, she says. Do you? Do you know how hard it is to survive in this world? Yes, he says. He eases the pressure. She points, snaps her fingers, and he presses down again. Without your ghost? He says nothing. That one will need sutures, Sophia thinks to herself. She calculates their dwindling stores as she fetches antiseptic and gloves. It's not just fallen. It's not just warlords. It's sickness, starvation, cold. She motions for Zavala to stand aside, and he does. The wounded man, regrettably awake, shivers, stiffens, bites down in a scream as she cleans his wound as gently as she can. We don't walk away from these things the way you do. There's a note of pity in her words. She thinks that he will argue with her, push back, raise his voice. But he says nothing. He is pensive, quiet. She looks up and sees the way his eyes shift. Now his jaw stiffens. He wants to speak. She turns away from him, pulling off her gloves at the wrist. Another patient, a woman with a dressed wound across her temple, has shifted in her sleep, her blanket fallen to one side. Carefully, Sophia picks up the blanket's edge and pulls it up so that it covers her again. She passes a hand over the woman's brow, feeling for fever, and finds none. Sophia smiles. When she looks up, she sees Zavala watching her. The wounded look to me. She does not lower her eyes, does not bow her head. Not you. Raffi. What? Sophia knits by the remainder of the afternoon light, seated outside her tent. It is early spring. Her fingers red from the cold, her breath misting in the air. Zavala leads training exercises in the courtyard, sparring with the civilians. Some stand awkwardly, holding weapons too heavy for them to wield. Others move with more confidence. Sophia's eyes drop to her needles. Then she hears a cry of pain. Blood runs down a civilian's shoulder, staining his front. Sophia can see the wound from her seat. Rising, she takes quick steps towards them, her knitting forgotten. Do you think your enemy would stop at one wound? Zavala's voice is a sharp bark. The other man picks up his blade again, despite his shoulder. Sophia approaches and snaps her fingers. What are you doing? Zavala turns to her. Here, an opportunity. Zavala's sparring partner jumps forward, catching him by surprise. The blade slices Zavala's forearm, skin opening in a spray of bright blood. The others gawk, as if they hadn't expected a risen to bleed. Targe rises up, ready to heal the wound. She raises a hand to stop him. Don't, she says. The ghost bobs in the air, looks at her, looks at Zavala. What do you want? Zavala barks. He pinches his forearm closed, but the blood runs hot, steaming over his fingers. Sophia ignores Zavala's retort and gestures to his sparring partner. Come with me, she says. Targe, Zavala says to his ghost. But Sophia snaps her fingers again. You too. I want to teach you something. Come inside. She walks into the hospital tent, knowing she will be obeyed. He obeys. Once inside, Sophia inspects Zavala's wound. It is nothing serious, but deep enough for her attention. Her assistant sees the sparring partner, who looks away sheepishly when Zavala glances at him. What are you doing? He asks her. I think that's obvious, she says. Zavala and his ghost observe in silence as she cleans the wound. This isn't necessary, he says, but lets her continue. She produces her hook needle, the hemostat, the polypropylene thread, tools that fit easily in her hands. Precious resources for an immortal man. I'm going to close the wound, she says, and touches his arm lightly with a gloved hand. I will make 6 sutures. It will take 4 days, maybe 5, to heal. His features soften. Perhaps he sees that her mind is set. He looks away in a sheepish expression. I will make sure your supplies are replenished, he says. Simply tell me what you need. Sophia feels a flutter of surprise at this promise. Now she will answer his first question. You need to know what it's like for us, she tells him. She waits for consent. He nods. She pierces the wound and draws its edges together. He doesn't wince. Where did you learn this? Genuine curiosity. The first suture. My mother, she answers, and books from the Golden Age. She gestures to a ramshackle shelf holding a dozen books. Old, crumbling, but cared for. I'd like to see them, he says. She smiles, pleased. A second suture. I'll show them to you, she says. When she raises her eyes, she sees that he is looking at her with an intensity she can't place. Despite herself, she feels a warmth creep into her skin. We traveled, she says, too quickly. Her eyes dropping back to the third suture. Very far, village to village. My mother, father, sister, and me. Fourth suture. Father killed in a raid. Mother died from disease. Sister a ways west of here. But I kept to my travels. Why? He asks softly. She passes the needle through his fifth suture. There are always more people to help. I will move on once I finish training him. She nods to her assistant. Sophia brings her shears to the thread of the last suture. The wound is closed. She winds a taut bandage around his arm. Where will you go? He asks after a stiff silence. Sophia realizes she doesn't know how to answer. Her thoughts don't stretch beyond this moment. She tucks the bandage beneath itself. Finished. He winces, stills. Or my bad. He flexes, winces, stills. She smiles. True healing takes time. That night she hears voices in the empty courtyard. Zavala and Saladin standing by a brazier, talking in low tones. She peers from the flap in the tent to watch, to listen. She is a skilled and formidable woman, Zavala says. Saladin stands with his chin raised in near disdain. Zavala is a silhouette in the firelight. I'm not stupid, Saladin growls. I see the way you look at each other. Sophia's breath catches. She almost doesn't hear his next words over the sound of her heart. I have nothing but respect for her, Zavala says curtly. Saladin rolls his eyes. Both men stare each other down for a long moment. We live in different worlds, Saladin's voice softens. You can try to abandon ours, but theirs will reject you. I don't believe that, Zavala says. Believe what you want. Whatever life you make with her will be too fragile for you to hold on to. Saladin puts a hand on Zavala's shoulders. Sophia could almost mistake it for compassion. It will break, he says, his voice low, and you'll both be hurt. Sophia lets the tent flap fall. She does not see if they hear it. Huh. I see. And yet still there was love there. Sometimes that's all that really matters. Oh man, does that mean Dominus Gall will join us here? Oh shit. It's gonna be huge, man. Put that away. Put that away for now. Actually, I should have enough to make it, right? Hell yeah! Fucking take it back out. Delete it. Sweet. Okay. Let's do another thing. Let's switch that out. And with that, that's the end of this week's stuff. Now we're going to move over to finish up post-story stuff. Post-story stuff is legitimately just making the exotic. The exotic glaive, that is. We still have to turn it in. Man, I got all this fucking bullshit to upload to YouTube. Is this where I'm loudest right now? What the fuck? Here? Here. Here? Here. Right here. Weird. Okay.
Well, Amaro is still on the loose, but at least we cut off any chances of him upgrading the Lucent Brood's weaponry. you can reap your reward from the relic.
Thank you for telling me. While some questions still linger, Ikora and her hidden are now armed with far more answers than they were when they first set foot on the return to Mars. Thanks to you, the purpose of the relic has been revealed and put to good use. Savathun's throne world has been thoroughly investigated, and the schemes of the Lucent Brood have been officially foiled. And though Imaru may have escaped justice once again, the Lucent Brood won't be getting their claws on advanced weapons anytime soon. Speaking of, there's one more mystery you can solve. You still don't know what weapon Imaru was so desperate for. What pattern lurks within the osmic fragments? Go to the relic to shape your reward. There's actually quite a number of things. What did I do with my other Nizarek sin? Edge of action. Greatly increases range, but decreases shield duration. Choose that then. Weapon has a greatly increased magazine size, but reload much slower. Faster reloads when the magazine is empty. Remote shield. When weapon energy is full, consume it before firing to make your next shot. Deploy a protective shield on impact. Quest complete. No catalyst for this. Complete report, reverse lure. Nice. Now I have another glaive. Something else, huh? Transcript wound. New intel awaits you on the evidence board. The report includes a note to Ikora. To ICO 006. Here is the AI-Com Rasputin protocol transcript we picked up from the wounds. According to this, before initiating Yuga Sundown, Rasputin killed all protective measures in place for human colonies and settlements. There's a big list of code names for the Moon, Mars, Earth, the exit ships, etc. But Rasputin also refers to a place called Nephil Stronghold. No record of that in any of our databases. Forwarding to AB for a cross-ref. A follow-up message from Anna Bray brings up more questions than answers. To Cha. Who? Who's Cha? Cha 319. No hit on Nephil Stronghold in any of Rasputin's records. Can't even find the original transcript you're quoting. If it's real, someone removed all traces of it, and if they did it so cleanly that I suspect Rasputin himself. No action items on this case, just an unsatisfying label of unsolved. The Fell Stronghold. What's that about? Spooky. Nephil Stronghold. Could it be talking about the Dreadnought? It's one of the first things I think of. They could be discussing a stronghold, which would be the Dreadnought. Yeah. What do I get rid of? I can get rid of this Come to Pass. Or my Summoner. I guess, oh. I still want to level up my Come to Pass, so I guess Summoner is going into the vault. Pull out the Summoner on another character, maybe. Keep leveling up that way. And I can put away... Yeah, for now we can put away the Unforgiven. Hold out later. Because next I want to make a... Actually, I want to make 2 things. Do I have enough room for 2 things? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I can make a pointed inquiry now. Pitted mag. Genesis. Adaptive munitions. Weapon shaped. And then we can also make explosive personality. Wave. Oh, you only get 2 options, huh? High velocity or implosion rounds. Genesis. I'm gonna go with the disruption break for now. Level this up. Get more options. Alright, and then next it'll be just finding the other exotics in Wellspring. Alter a Reflection Pact. Alter a Reflection Choice. Well, that I can do. Is Fel Terradiddle? Yep. I gotta do this. Damn. Because I don't have that yet. What is this? Arms currently? Sparrow getaway. Whatever. Okay, let's go see what we could do about some extra lore out of Pact. Alright, let's use this. I want to level this up. Jesus Christ. Inventory is so fucking full. Damn. Rune patterns. There are only 2 types of puzzles in this game. I picked the wrong fucking one. Much better. Oh, I don't get to see him here, right? Bada bada boom, bada bada boom, bada bada boom. Whoa, 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 stick drift, stop. Uh-oh, I missed one. Yeah, that's right. Trying to get fooled by the middle and the fourth symbol. Trying my best. Oh, that's no good. Ooh. Let's fucking use this. New lore time? The fun part about this game so far today. A lot of the combat's very boring, but story is being good so far. Right.
When I lived as Osiris, I saw your world through human eyes. I've always been a student of humanity, but to live among you was a new delight. Love, loss, kindness, cruelty, pain, joy. A chorus of life. I savored every note. If only you hadn't killed me.
Empirical evidence. Partners in crime. Alright, and then I think that'll be it soon. Holy crap. Still got this to do, and that's just like extra treasure. Still got this to do. Done with that on this character. I can just do triumphs now. So now we just wait for next week essentially. Let's go hit that that other altars of reflection. Cool, got a second tree. It's found in the Lost Sector. go. Excuse me. Oh, damn it. It wasn't here? It's further down below? Interesting. I'm really surprised. It's usually, like, close to the very beginning. It's behind all this shit. Guaranteed it was not behind all that shit. Behind this shit. Nope. In Minecraft now. Yes. There it is. Whoa. More rune patterns. I'm really surprised they didn't just have me, like, find different buttons to shoot. Just rune patterns. Cursed pools. So we got turret, sandwich, comb, carrot. Turret, sandwich, comb, carrot. Next we have turret, sandwich, egg, comb. Turret, sandwich, egg, comb. It's turret. There it is. There we go. Donk. Oh man. Today's been a long day. What can I say? Ooh. I honestly didn't want to play Iron Banner because I knew exactly what we were going to be getting ourselves into. PvP in this game is just fucking bad. But, hey, it's what everybody else wants to do. I don't want to take away from that, you know? I don't want to be that guy. So, yeah, we'll just do it. It's fine. Just wish sometimes that you didn't necessarily have to, but then again, it's still enjoyable because you're with the dudes, you're with the bros. That was spectacular.
We should play a game. 2 lies, 2 truths. The traveler will leave. The traveler will fall. The traveler is not the only one of its kind. The Hive are not the last to be chosen by the light.
True.
Such an enigmatic creature, our traveler. And so filled. What do you think?
2 lies, 2 truths. Get a lore book. Altars of Reflection Control. New input. Oh my god, did I just get everything? What the fuck? Ugh. Open a chest upon defeating each of Savathun's 3 Lucent executioners, huh? Open the chest upon defeating Savathun's executioners, Okay, there's still a lot more for me to do here, huh? Masters of the World. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's check to see if I have. Yeah, I already have Forensic Nightmare unlocked, so I don't need this. Put that into something else though. Into the Osteostriga, perhaps. Okay. Well, that was fun. Well, it lasted. For me, I think that'll be the end of stream today. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope to catch y'all in the next one. Everybody on YouTube, have a good night. Keep your mind sharp. Stay safe out there.